What's happening, fellas? Crazy Brit here, and we are back for some more commentary. Currently filling in for Sean Daniels, aka Shaggy Scooby, and we are here with the Mrc Endurance Championship Round 3 from Catalonia, the full layout with the chicane. And let's see how the starting grid lines up today. So we've got James, Infinity James, starting on the Racing Hards in the Alpha. Then we've got Phil, starting on the Hards also in the Scooby. Then in third place we have Big Kev, he's on Racing Hards in that Mustang. MacGyver starting in fourth place on Racing Hards in the second Alpha. Then we have Blackie in the first Genesis, he's starting on the Racing Hards. There's his teammate Berserker Boy, he's starting on the Hards as well in the other Genesis. Then we got Dinky, the boss man himself, he's starting on the hard tyres as well. Then we got Brucey, first of the medium tyre runner, second of the medium tyre runner, sorry, he's in the other Subaru. Welly Bob, he's also mediums, he's starting in 9th place with the Nissan. Then we've got Gus, he's starting in 10th on the medium tyres as well, in the Supra. Then we got the first of the two Megans, he's starting on the mediums, fast gyms. And then we've got Ricky in last place, he's starting on medium tyres as well on the Megan. So let's go. So let's get this race underway. Then we've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are go! Oh, look at that. Brucey gets a flying start off the line there. We're going to have a little replay of that, see how he gets such a good start. I think he went almost nearly on the grass there, or did a bit. As we're headed down into the first turn, then it's Infinite James leading from Phil. Going through the field, we're side by side. There's Phil in second still, MacGyver in third. Big Kev, Bruce is up to 5th place. As we come now into the long turn 2, or turn 3, sorry. Bruce is now on the inside of MacGyver. As we head down now into turn 4. On the inside, MacGyver is going to get that 3rd place. Now he's right behind his teammate. As we head now down into the next section. Now and down into the left, tight hairpin. Bruce is up into 3rd. MacGyver's now down to 4th. Big Keg's down to 5th. We've got Berserker Boy in 6th place. Ricky in 7th. Fast Jim's in 8th. Gus 9th. Blackie 10th. We've got Welly Bob in 11th. And Dinky's down in 12th. Wonder what happened to him. We'll have a little bit of look at that. But Infinity James still leading the way now down the back straight. Down into the left hairpin. Listen to the engine roar of that sound. The engine sound of that car. Absolutely beautiful. Number 27 now heading up into the final section. As you notice, most of the cars are black. Tribute to the Queen's passing. Very sad day in the UK. Coming now to the final chicane to complete the lap. Infinity James still in first. This will possibly be his to lose. He's out there in front, started in first. Bruce is now up into second. So let's go back a lap and see what happened with this brilliant start. We're going to ride on board with Brucey. We've got 5 lights. Lights goes out, gets an absolute rocket ship of a start. 2 wheels on the grass. From 8th all the way up into 5th. Now he's got the momentum. Deciding which to pick. Should he follow his teammate to get slipstream? Looks like he is. He's edging out onto the left hand side. Onto the first turn on the inside. Now onto the second turn. Trying to size up which way does it go on Big Kev. He goes to the inside. Gets on that curb. Managed to keep the inside. Now he's going to make a move on MacGyver. Has he got the speed to beat him to the next turn? Looks like he does. Yeah, he does. He gets the inside line there. Gets a little bit of a oversteer moment. Now follows his teammate through. And now we're down through the left hairpin now. Right behind his teammate. Now he's on mediums, so he's not going to want to mess up each other's race by making a silly overtake move. Let's see how he gets this done. Now coming through the right kink onto the back straight. He's got the speed. Can he get him done into the hairpin at the end of the straight here? He's looking on the right hand side. Is he going to try and do an undercut? He might think about it, but Phil's there on the apex. Gets it stopped. Come now through the little kink and now through the right. Oh, Phil gets an oversteer moment. That allows Brucey through. Yeah, pulls over to the left hand side and he's through into second place. Right, I just want to look at something else as well, just to see what happened to Dinky. So we're coming through now to turn 4. He's on the outside. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch. Oh, he gets sent into the gravel. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, sorry. Big fat fingers. Let's see if he gets any damage on here. Does he get damage? No, he doesn't get any damage. Does Fast Jims get... Oh, Fast Jims gets... There's a whole melee of trouble. Now we've got 4 cars all scrambling for the same piece of track. Dives on the inside of his teammate. Doesn't quite get the move done, but he's got the damage. Ricky has no damage. Gus has a little bit of damage. Still beating and banging there. Blackie's got a little bit of damage on the rear bumper. Absolutely crazy in the first lap there. Shame about Dinky. Got sent to the gravel, to the shadow realm. Well, let's go to where we was back here. So we've got Infinity Jim still leading the way, pulling that gap out now to the second lap. Brucey following behind. He's in second place. See those brake roll. Oh, he goes a little bit wide for the first turn into second. That possibly may be a penalty. Yep, there you go. Half a second penalty for running wide in the first turn. All that hard work he done in the first lap may be undone. So we've got Phil in third place, following his team now. Down to MacGyver in fourth. He's following, trying to make any sign of progression through the field. Then we've got Pink Kev, he's in 5th place. Berserker Boy is still in 6th place, followed by Ricky and Fast Jims in 7th. Looks like a bit of inter-team battle there between those two. Fast Jims on the inside, is he going to try and make a move into the next corner? No, he doesn't. He backs out of it. They follow these two with that nice classic livery. The Auto Trader Laguna Seca livery. As they come onto the back straight now, Welly Bob's still in now. Oh, we got a bit of a slide from Gus, who's also got a penalty. There's Blackie going round him and Dinky's following as well. It's getting a bit close between these three now. So Dinky's been able to make it back up to these fellas. We head back up to the top then. Coming through the chicane on the final time. James is still in first and extending that gap as we come now to start the 3rd lap. This race, I think it was around 30-ish laps. So we've got quite a ways to go yet. Phil and Bruce is still following, so Brucey after taking that penalty then lost the position to Phil. Can he get the position back? Then it's look, they're in tandem going down the main straight. Nothing separated them. We're coming to the first turn. When's Brucey going to go for the next move on his teammate? Obviously Brucey behind Phil can save a little bit of fuel. 2 Subarus looking absolutely beautiful with the black liveries for the Queen and the Union Jacks on the roofs. So Bruce is now trying on the inside. Is he going to get the pass done? It's neck and neck between them. Bruce is going to go on the outside line. Decides to let Phil fast. Can he get the outside? Can he get the exit, sorry? Doesn't really stick. He's now having to worry about MacGyver behind him though, so he's got to be careful when he does make this move. No team orders in the Subaru camp, it seems. Can he get a move done now onto the hairpin? Catch on Bruce's view. Does he get a pass done into these corners? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Phil one's right. Can Brucey get the undercut? Is he going to try and make a move into the chicane? They're neck and neck almost, side by side. Brucey managed to get the pass done in the chicane. Let's take a look on that, on board with Brucey then. Don't know if there was a little bump there. Let's go on the roof cam. Managed to sneak through on the inside of him, didn't cause them too much time loss. Absolute beautiful move. Oh, he might get a penalty for that though. Does he get, oh yeah, he gets a second penalty for that. That must have been really close. So again, all that hard work undone as he gets the penalty. So we're heading down the main straight. Phil's back into third, then fending off MacGyver and Big Kev. Big Kev and MacGyver all side by side now. Can Big Kev get the pass done into the first turn? It's close, but he managed to decides to back out of it. Oh, MacGyver just carries the extra exit speed. We've run to lap 4. Those hard tyres are now starting to fade away. Brucey on his medium tyres has got a little bit of extra wear. Still got that second penalty, but Phil's got a 1.5 second penalty now. Don't know where he got that. So MacGyver in 4th, followed by Big Kev. Still Big Kev's wanting to make that move on him. Absolute lovely Mustang livery from Big Kev, and also MacGyver's livery as well, the classic Lotus livery. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see what happens here with the penalties then. I think Brucey might have a big enough gap. Not sure if Phil has though. I think Phil's going to get overtaken by the 2 behind him. Yep, there they both come. Brucey managed to get back up to speed before getting overtaken by anyone else, so he still remains in second place. He's coming down through the last section down into the chicane. So MacGyver and Big Kev have both passed Phil now, so they're both in 3rd and 4th respectively. Berserker Boy still in 6th. He's still lagging behind a little bit there, just following them round. Still on those hard, he's on those hard tyres. Then we got Fast Jims on the mediums. Pretty decent tyre wear, I'd say, for the medium tyre on the McGann. Willie Bob now up into 8th, so he's been able to make some ground as well. Ricky, he's in 9th place. Pretty weird to see him in a black car instead of a pink car, but he's managed to restrict himself this week. And then we got Blackie in 10th. He's doing a good job as well on those hard tyres. Bit of a interesting start in the first few laps, but seems to be getting back into the groove. Gus in 11th place on those meters. He's got a little bit more wear, and then we've got Dinkley still in last place. He's got half a second penalty. So back up to the top then. We've got Infinity James in 1st. Still leading the way, and he's got a sizable gap now. I'd say it's probably around pretty much maybe 3-4 seconds, 5 seconds. As we head now through the right kink, and we've only nearly got to 10 minutes of the race, so definitely going to be a long race up to 30 laps. I think it was 31 or 32 laps. As he heads now through the hairpin, great shot of him. Brucey in 2nd, still trying to close that gap up to him. And now he's got no one behind him. He can try and chase him down, but that tyre wear on the right, on the mediums on the front left is getting significant now. MacGyver, MacGyver managed to get the pass done on Big Kev. They're going side by side for the chicane. There's a little bit of a touch there. Big Kev manages to hold position. So MacGyver back down to 4th then. Now he's going to get a slipstream though, so what can he do on the main straight? Or is that Mustang going to pull away from him? As we head now down to 1st turn, Phil's following as well behind. If there's any mistakes, he's going to capitalise. Can he get a pass done? Is he going to go for an overtake? He is. He goes on the inside, gets the overtake done on MacGyver. Absolutely nice overtake there into the first turn, but now MacGyver's trying to come back now. Can he get back at him? We know they're both on hard tyres, so this is equal matching. The Alpha is pretty good in the corners. Oh, he tries the inside line, doesn't quite do it. Phil covers him off. Now we're coming down into the first left hairpin. And it's all status quo, but we've got some action behind us because Fast Jims is trying to get Berserker Boy. Is he going to be able to get this done? Looks like he's backed off a little bit now. Lost the speed and momentum that he had. We've got Welly Bob still in 8th. He's trying to chase these two down. Then there's a big gap too. We've got Ricky J leading Blackie right behind him. Can he get a pass done? It looks like he's really close this lap. Is he going to be able to get anything done into the hairpin? Side by side. Can he get the undercut done? Oh, it looks like it's close. Can he get a speed? He's now on the inside line for next corner. There's a little touch there. Oh, there's another little touch. Oh, that was a bit touch and go there, but he managed to get the place done. And now Ricky is coming under fire from Gus. They're side by side going for the chicane. Slowing each other's momentum down, going side by side through there. Tyres are really hurting now on the front left. And there's Dinky in last place. Oh, he gets another penalty. Oh, absolutely shocking race for him so far. Can he regain the momentum and get focused and get in the zone and make a few places? We'll have to see. But back up to top then. First place, we're on lap 7. James is still in the way, but Brucey is oh so close now. He's bringing that gap down. But I think he might have to come in the pits in the next few laps. Those tyres do not look great. Especially the front left. The front left is taking a beating around here. As we're now coming through the right kink. I think this is as close as anyone's got to James apart from the start. Head now down to the hairpin. Gets the braking right, gets the hairpin on the exit. Now through the little right kink, long corner, I guess you could say, before the chicane. Doesn't catch the curves, very nice, well done. Let's see if he bounces over these curves pretty good. Yep, there you go, 2 wheels over the curves and around the final turn to complete another lap. Big Kid then, he's in third still, he's got a half a second penalty, so that might introduce Phil MacGyver back into third place. Look at this, listen to the sound of that engine, absolute beefy engine from the Mustang. So we've got Phil and MacGyver then still nothing separated between them as they come through the first turn. Phil being able to hold him off. His tyres are looking worse for wear as well. He might have to pit in probably about, I'd say, 5 laps-ish maybe. Oh, runs a bit wide off the long right-hander. Doesn't get a penalty for that. Yep, there you go. Off a second penalty. Was touch and go there for a second, I thought. So we've got Big Kev with a half second penalty, Phil with a half second penalty. MacGyver managed to get the place done, but Phil's looking a bit feisty still. He's looking like he's fighting back. But now, because he's behind MacGyver, sorry, he's going to lose a little bit of time to him. Will that enable Fast Jims to close down on him? So let's see what happens here. How close is Fast Jims going to be until he gets the penalty? Gets Lost a little bit of time on him, but not too much. He's right there though. Oh, he goes through the grass, goes grass cutting through the hairpin there. That's going to cost him some time as well. So now Fast James is right on his back bumper. Is he going to be able to keep with him though on the main straight? So we come through the chicane. Coming through the last turn now. Looks like he can stay with him a little bit, but that Scooby should start pulling away. We've got our first pitter. Welly Bob is into the pits then on lap 8. Look at that front left tyre though. That is absolutely done. Gus is in the pits also. His tyres are done. So the first two medium tyre drivers in. Dinky is now up to 10th, still on those hard tyres, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, we got James with a second penalty. I wonder where he got that from. That's going to enable Brucey to close up unless he gets a penalty. But his tyres look very shocking. I think he definitely should come in this lap. He's closed the gap right up as well. There's not much separate between them, pretty much on the same piece of track. So how close can Brucey get to James? That's the question. He's there slowing down. Very close now. But unfortunately I think Brucey's going to have to pit this lap. So it's not going to make no difference. As now we come through the last section just before the chicane. Is he going to be able to get through the chicane okay? And get into the pits without a penalty? Don't forget, if you cross the penalty line, the white lines, you're going to get a penalty for not entering the pits properly. Let's see, keeps the tight line, goes to the dotted line, yeah, there he goes, into the pits he goes. So we've got our first front runner, medium tyre runner in the pits. Big Kev goes through, that gives him into second place. MacGyver's gone through, he's into third place now. Then we've got Flash Jims and Phil. All the hard tyre runners now coming through. Berserker Boy, is he going to be able to beat Brucey out? I think Brucey may come after. Yep, there's Blackie coming through. And Ricky. Where's Brucey going to come back out of the pits then? There's Brucey filling up with fuel. I think he's definitely going to maybe beat Dinky out. Nope, there's Dinky going through there. You're going to be careful of the white lines on the exit of the pits as well. Don't cross those. So now he's on the hard tyres. Let's see what he can do from 10th place. Welly Bob, he managed to beat Welly Bob out of the pits. Welly Bob's just coming down the front straight now. And then we got Gus in 12th. He must have had a shocking outlap. Lost lots of time. Back up to the front then, we're on lap 10, and James is still doing good on those hard tyres. You look at other people on hard tyres. Big Kev's on hard tyres. His tyre wear compared to James is pretty even match, but the rear tyres are suffering a little bit. MacGyver's tyres, Fast Jim's is pretty well on the tyres, and he's on mediums as well. So he's been able to get more tyre life out of the tyres than Brucey with the Subaru. Phil's on those hard tyres. Berserker Boy, he's really suffering with his tyres. But back up to the front. Let's ride on board with James for a lap of Catalonia in the Alpha. So heading down to the main straight, we're getting to 130, 140. Almost to 145 and brake for the first turn. 60 miles per hour through this turn. Now we're going to the second turn. Clip the apex. Get a wide exit. Ease it round the middle of this turn. Then boost the acceleration. And here we go through the exit now. Under the bridge. Down to turn 4. It's a very slow, slight braking entry point for this corner. You power out, take the wide line out, clip the apex, clip the curb, sorry. Easy on this turn, it's easy to get on that grass on the inside and spin yourself around, clip the exit curb. Now down to this little left and right kink. Not much braking required for this corner. Now down up the hill, through the right kink. Some people brake for this corner, other people don't brake. There's a couple of lines. Oh, he gets out on the curb though, that may be a penalty, it's going to be close. Going on the fast straight now. The back straight, sorry, down into the hairpin, heavy braking zone. Keep it slightly nice on the exit curve, you don't want to put too much power down. Through the little kink now. Right, the right hander. Leading to chicane. Clip the exit curve. Careful of these bumps on the inside, there's sausage curves, you do not want to hit those. Bump and bump. And now the final turn. Careful of the exit curve, you don't want to cut the court, you don't want to get track limits. On the exit curve, and that's a lap around Catalunya with the Alfa of James. Very nice driving. So we're only 20 minutes into the race, well 21 minutes into the race, and we've got 12 laps done already. So Big Kev still in second place. MacGyver's in third. In that Alfa running down, trying to catch up Kev if he can. Then we got Fast Jims in fourth. Another penalty for Phil in fifth, and then we've got Berserker in sixth, followed by his teammate Blackie in seventh. Ricky J is in eighth. And Bruce is up to 9th already. Sterling job from him already. So he's managed to get Dinky, who's in 10th. And Dinky hasn't pitted yet. So that just shows you the strategy of the medium tyre to the hard tyre. He's managed to pass somebody who's not even pitted for tyres yet. So it seems to be working for Bruce. So let's see how high he can get through the field. Back up to the front then. We've got Infinity James still leading the way. Pretty lonely now that Bruce is pitted. There's a really big gap from him to second place. Almost a whole back straight. We've got Big Kev then still in second. He's trying to run down, but those hard tyres do look worse for him. A bit shortly, I would think. MacGyver still in third place. Then we got Fast Jims in fourth. It's pretty in the much of the middle of the round now between the Alfa and the Scooby, so pretty good running for them again. We've got Phil, he's got rid of his penalty. Then we got Berserker Boy, he's in sixth place, still running good, followed by Blackie in seventh. And we got Ricky J in eighth place. Now coming through the niche again. Then we got Bruce in ninth. Does he make a move on Ricky this lap? I don't think he's close enough yet, but he is gaining. He's managed to gain all that time from the start finish. We've got our first hard tyre pitted then. Berserker Boy is into the pits. So is Blackie as well. So the two Genis are in the pits with the hard tyres. That puts Brucey and Dinky up to 7th and 8th respectively. Weather Bob up into 9th now. So Brucey now trying to mount the attack on Ricky. Is he going to get him this lap? He's definitely on it, cutting through the field. But after the Ricky, there's a sizable gap to the rest of the field. So unless they pit any time this lap, you may have to work through it. Put some serious qualifying laps in on those hard tyres. Brucey thinks about the inside, thinks against it though. Oh, it's getting awfully close between these two now. There's a little bit of a moment there. As they come now up the uphill section to the right kink. Can Brucey get any power out of the corner just to get him on the straight? He's go for the right kick now. He's definitely got better tyres than Ricky has. They're side by side almost. Yep, side by side. Can he get the overtake done? He does. Ricky leaves in the space. Bria runs wide. Oh. Must have got a bit of oversteer. There's Big Kevin to the pits then from the hard tyres. So he gets the move done. And there's Phil also pitting from the hard tyres. Oh, gets on the curves and bounces like mad. This car's like a kangaroo jumping over the curbs. That was something special. Ricky must have been laughing himself in that car there. So back up to the front end on lap 14, nearly halfway through this race, and Infinity James is still leading the way on those hard tyres. He's almost gone half an hour without pitting. That is some serious tyre wear capabilities of the Alpha. It's absolutely nuts on the tyres. Very nice tyre and fuel saving on the Alphas then. Same with MacGyver. There's not much difference between MacGyver and James, so he's up into second place now. Fast James, he's struggling a little bit now with the tyres. He should be pitting this lap, so he's been able to go 14 laps without pitting, whereas Brucey went 9 laps. So that's the difference between the McGann and the Scooby on the tyres. So Brucey now on the hard tyres, and he's up into 4th already. So after those people pit stop, he got past Ricky and was able to get up to 4th. So pretty good going for the strategy so far with Brucey and the Scooby. So we've got Ricky, he should be pitting this lap as well. His tyres are nearly done. Dinky in 6th place, he should be pitting this lap as well. Those hard tyres there are almost spent. Let's go back up to the top. Does James pit? No, he doesn't. He's down the straight finish. So MacGyver doesn't pit. So MacGyver going for another lap. Fast James is chancing another lap. Is he going to suffer from this decision, or is he going to be able to make it? Let's see, Ricky J. Does Ricky J go in the pits? No, Ricky's going for another lap as well. That is very, very a risky decision there. You can see the sliver of grip he's got. Dinky's also going for another lap. That's very surprising. So Big Kev's on the medium tyres now, so he can make some ground up with those tyres. Whalen Bob's also on the medium tyres, but also already nearly spent those tyres already. Phil's on racing medium since now in 9th place. Then we've got Berserker Boy in 10th, followed by his teammate Blackie. They're running line astern, both on hard tyres. And then we've got Gus in 12th place, he's on the hard tyres as well. Didn't like those medium tyres. Aubrey's going in the pits again. What is happening? Oh, he's going for fuel. Interesting strategy then from Gus. He must have forgot to fuel, maybe. Don't know. But seems odd. I can't imagine he would have used that much fuel from his last pit stop. So James then out in front in another world of his own. Years and years away from anybody else. As Gus is still in the pit, so he's the first person to get lapped by this man. Absolute superb job from James so far in his little OP Alpha. Likewise from MacGyver as well. Had a couple of battles in the first few laps. It's going to be close between him and Gus though on the exit. Is he going to be able to beat him? He is. Fast James is probably going to get maybe a little bit hindered from the lap car of Gus. Not too bad, but those he's gone for another lap as well. Holy. So, Fast James chancing another lap. Bruce is now still in 4th, trying to chase him down. Big Keb's in 5th. Dinky's gone for another lap. Those hard tyres are still holding up for him, but it's now close between Dinky, Phil and Welly Bob. Welly Bob's up into 6th, and Phil goes past as well. They're both on medium tyres, so they've managed to get the extra grip, and they are faster than him. Ricky's into the pits. Let's see what Ricky's going in for. Yep, he definitely lost the grip on that last lap. Had to pit. Getting the fuel. Gutter's still near the leaders. They managed to get past first Jims with the faster tyres. So it's gone now on the racing hards. It's weird seeing that. When you slide the tyres, the grip going down then going back up. So weird how it works now. Infinite James is in the pits then from the lead. Comes in on the hard tyres. Can anybody overtake him? Is Brucey close enough? So MacGyver comes in the pits then. Gets the exit done. Fast Jims, he's also into the pits. Oh, we might get a penalty for that though. His tyres are gone though. And here's Brucey. Where is he going to come out? Who's he going to beat? I'm probably going to say he's going to be really close to James as he comes out the pits. I'd say it was close between them. Yep, there he is. James is coming out the pits. I think he would definitely like it to be closer. But James has done a good job then to lead from the hard tyres. He's gone back onto the hard tyres. Managed half an hour. There's no tyre rule in this championship, so you can use whatever tyres you want, how many times you want. So still in job there from Infinity James, but Brucey is now closer than he's ever been to him before. But can he beat him though? They're on the same tyres. But look at Bruce's tyres. He's still got the grip, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the end of the race. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. He's already done, what, 8 laps on them already? So I don't think he's going to be able to last until the end of the race with those tyres. Another half an hour, not going to happen. So I think Infinity James has definitely got this one sewn up if he can keep it on the road. So Bruce is in second, coming for the hairpin now, trying to keep with James. Big Kev now is closing in on them though. He's in third place and on those medium tyres, so this one's going to be close. Is he going to be able to get cut up to Brucey and overtake for second place? Then we've got Phil in fourth place now. Eva Schoolbury doing pretty well as on those tyres, on those mediums. But I think he may have to come in for the pits for another set of tyres as well. He's not going to be able to go to the end of the race on those tyres. MacGyver, like James, he's probably going to be okay until the end of the race now. Alfred does so well in his tyres. Both Alpha drivers doing a sterling job so far in this race today. Berserker and Blackie still line astern, 6th and 7th respectively. On those racing hard tyres, nothing between them. Although Blackie does have a bit less fuel than Berserker, so we'll see how that plays out into the second half of the race. Fast Jims in 8th place, still doing good. He's on those medium tyres after his pit stop, so let's see how far he can work his way through the field. Willie Bob likewise, 9th place. I don't think this track agrees with him, but either way, he's still doing a top job in 9th place after the win last week. A bit of a shame, but this track is not for everyone. It's one of those tracks you either like it or you dislike it. Ricky J in 10th place now after his pit stop, working his way back to 9th place. Then we got Dinky and Gus in 11th and 12th. Absolutely outstanding livery for the Queen's Tribute. Let's take a closer look at this livery. Top job from the boss man there. Pretty bad shame that he couldn't do more in this race, because he does have the pace and the ability to be up the front after last week's race. But unfortunately it just wasn't to be, whether he was having bad luck with the car. Oh, as he runs in the gravel, he's not going to thank me for that. And Gus in 12th place as well. Also, he's got the ability to be up the front with the rest of the guys, but I don't know whether it's a super or whether he just doesn't like the track. But currently struggling at the minute. As we see the fastest lap being posted by Brucey, a 1:53.7, so pretty good going. I think that was set early in the race when Brucey was on the medium tyres, but he's very close to James now, but he's got a 1.5 second penalty, so that's going to really hinder him. Absolutely penalties galore in this race, so I think if it wasn't for that penalty, Brucey might have been able to mount a challenge onto James and slow him down a little bit, but there'd be no point, because looking at Bruce's tyres, he's going to have to pit pretty soon. I say in the next few laps. There he goes, loses all his momentum, and there's the gap to James. Ever slowly getting bigger and bigger again. So James still leading the way then in first place. Coming down now. Coming into the chicane to start the 20th lap of the race. Let's see how he takes the chicane. Bump, bump, absolutely beautiful stuff. There's Brucey coming through. He's going good, decides not to pit yet. So he's going to go for a couple more laps yet. Then we got Big Kev, he's halfway down his tyre wear now on the racing mediums. Then we got Phil in 4th place. He's also doing a sterling job. He's definitely going to have to come into the pits though as well. MacGyver definitely in place to get a few positions when these few cars in front of him gets into the pits, so he's yeah, he's definitely on par to get 2nd place at the moment. And we got Berserker Boy in 6th now. What's happened to Blackie? Oh, Blackie's there. Fast Jims has just put himself in the middle of the Genesis cars. What's going to happen as we go into the first turn? Is he going to go try and get him on the brakes? He is. He's going to dive in the inside. Berserker Boy doesn't give him much fight. He's right behind him on the exit. He's going to try and get the inside. Oh, this is going to be close stuff. Absolute close race in there. Tries the inside, but that's going to leave him open and vulnerable to his teammate now. He's going to try and get... Is he going to capitalise on his teammate? No, he's not. He's just going to follow his teammate round. Beautiful stuff from the two Genesis boys. Blackie looks like he's going to go on the inside, but he thinks better of it. Welly Bob's still in 9th place. Then we got Ricky in 10th. Dinky in 11th still, and Gus in 12th. So we head on the 20th lap. I'm actually going to take a drink break now, so we'll be back shortly.